Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Kyle Hendricks. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Got him. And there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. You know, Chris, Kyle Hendricks went to Dartmouth, so he's known as the professor, but his teammates on the Cubs actually call him Carl. His good friend and former bullpen coach of the Cubs, Chad Noble, came up with that nickname, and it stuck for whatever reason. So you'll hear them on the field saying, "Come on, Carl." And that one ripped into right. Suzuki brings it in, and there are two down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom, loaded with guys who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these guys, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball.
Wow.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's Brandon Lau. Hendricks checks over to first, and he's back.
Yeah, that's kind of how some people call you Bug instead of Boog.
3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand batter waits. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Isaac Paredes now. The pitch. In the air, foul off first. Mancini makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Rays leave them loaded. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. This ball's chopped on the ground. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one off the outside edge.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
For me, arm strength is the key for that play. Second baseman moving to his right, up in the hole, slides, doesn't have the best footing underneath him, and to be able to make that long throw to first base, that's pretty impressive right there.
Ian Happ up to hit. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Now all even up.
Ball.
That's a little bit low.
Full count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Scoreless after one. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, and now it's going to be Christian Bethancourt.
Bethancourt.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Manuel Margot up to the plate, having a lot more success on the road this season. Here's a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So Margot is aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Here comes a pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Went down on strikes his first time through.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And now it's 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball three. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Bethancourt, the lead runner at second. Margot on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And foul ball. And a 1-2. And that's down and away. Second inning here, no score. To the right side. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next pitch is inside, 2-1. And now the lefty. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in and into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Yan Gomes. Next pitch
Ball 2.
misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yan Gomes waits the other way, and that's a base hit. Here comes Wisdom around third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores, and they lead by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
1 gone, runner at first. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Bethancourt to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 3, the Rays nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder.
The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Toss to Mancini. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Lau at the plate. And he walked him.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
1 down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Off the plate, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Lau leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here it comes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Third baseman.
And now Isaac Paredes. His splits between April and May there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him! And now 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is inside. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
And it squirts away from Gomes. And the runners will move up. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson. Jump throw. Save. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Manuel Margot, the next to hit, picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Right side, hard hit, in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3, the Rays 1. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bethancourt takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Started to swing, held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Next pitch off the plate. 3-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-2.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And he deals. That's to third. Slings it across. He's out.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 4. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Adbert Alzolay.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1.
Francisco Mejia.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Josh.
So the Rays batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-1. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Fulmer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. And a pitch. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander.
Now batting Wander Franco. Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
2-1.
Oh, that one rides up and in. Check on the runner. Low. Back in on a dive. Two one now. Runner on the go. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 2-2. To third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 4, the Rays 1. Back here at the friendly confines, Trey Mancini now.
The first baseman.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game. You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. 2 outs. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Y to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Lau sends it to first, and that is the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Michael Fulmer. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2.
Number 32.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Wow.
Next to hit, Brandon Lau. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Back to the mound. The feed for 1 on a Mancini. 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. Two and 1 now. Pulls that one foul. Is just 1 strike away. That's to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.